WWE superstars Naomi and Sasha Banks are sticking up for themselves. Good for them. What's good, wrestling fans? Welcome back to the Sports to News. My name is Norman Quarrington. Thank you so much for joining me once again. In this video, we're going to talk about one of the biggest news stories from the world of wrestling this week. It involves WWE superstars Sasha Banks and Naomi, and oh boy, it's a wild one. This week's edition of Monday Night Raw played host to some juicy backstage drama, as the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Naomi and Sasha Banks legitimately walked out midway through the show. Sasha and Naomi had been scheduled to compete in the main event, which was meant to be a six-pack challenge to determine the number one contender to Bianca Belair's Raw Women's Championship. Instead, Banks and Naomi walked into the office of WWE's head of talent relations, John Laurinaitis, and handed him their tag titles before leaving the arena with their luggage in tow. WWE later released a statement in which they said that Sasha and Naomi claimed they weren't respected enough as tag team champions. In the aforementioned statement, WWE expressed regret over not being able to produce the initially planned main event, which Naomi had reportedly been scheduled to win. Ultimately, Asuka defeated Becky Lynch in a singles main event and will now face Bianca Belair for the SmackDown Women's title at Hell in a Cell. What happens next with the Sasha Banks and Naomi situation is anybody's guess, but what we do know is that it could get really ugly. Anyway, that is all we've got time for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, maybe leave a comment if you feel up to it. And you can go to thesportster.com to read all of our news, reviews, and features. But until next time, go watch some wrestling and take it easy.